Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
You hear me?
Now he'll throw with Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quan Alexander coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's got the hook.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. He caught it. Oh, he caught it.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
You said Modaga. Is he in here?
First red zone chance
I ain't hear Modaga voice in the brick.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette.
Oh, face man.
Into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short.
That's not a touchdown?
On the try for 2.
Wow. That's not a touchdown?
Carlson now to kick this one
away. No. From the face mask, they gave you the 6 points, but they didn't give you the 2 points.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's weird.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, no.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over.
On my screen, it said 2 point convert.
Drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got shot at points already.
That's some weird. That's the weird shit that I was talking about.
And to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On play action, they'll throw. On the move to his left.
Oh, it's R1. I pressed the wrong button. Hey, why the fuck you standing there? That was my fault. I got you, man. R1. I could have laid that motherfucker over his head. No. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, what a pass to the first at?
Couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Oh, a broken finger.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was
broken
absolutely locked up tight.
I gotta take a shower.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
Oh, you the one signed somebody on my practice squad. I think I know who you signed too.
Good footwork on the spin. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15.
It must have been a
first and 10. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Yeah, he took the dude I was going to save because he got a quick development, but he just
run by Fournette.
Like he sucked. Like they got him like
just
50
to the 35 after showcasing
on everything, but he got like 88 speed as a linebacker though. Like everything else is in the 50s, and he got a quick treat.
To go here.
I don't even know what the fuck he can be, honestly. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he could be a pass rusher. Like I don't know what the fuck that nigga could be. Yeah. Zach, yeah. I was like, I put him in the practice squad, but I should have did that shit. But it's like, I thought nobody wasn't gonna get him because of the nigga shit. Like,
took a shot,
the nigga ass.
This
I
defense
wouldn't
has been very
expect nobody to
disruptive
get him,
early on as
only
they
because he
forced
got
another
88
one to
speed
go
as a
around.
linebacker. That's why, but I'm just saying. I mean, that nigga can't. He don't got no shed blocking. He ain't got none of that
The
shit.
front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
On third down, Brady looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
Nah, I use Yahoo.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Bucks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
You hear me?
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So out comes the field goal.
I got hit this. How you get I got it. You gonna be like, hey baby, I ain't got no phone number. I got Yahoo account. I got Yahoo account, baby. You know what we right me.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Shit.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, it's a big decision here.
Oh, they ain't getting off the line.
Interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 16. So we have reached halftime.
It's 10.
That's the difference on the scoreboard.
10-0.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
I'm doing application. I ain't even really paying attention to this
The
game.
Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll run it here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
Losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Not the result they were looking for there on third down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge,
But that's
can't
for
they?
the next.
And this
That's
is
for the
probably
next
how it was
upcoming
drawn up
season.
at the
That's
half.
why.
I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the green.
Nah, yeah. I want them to do it, but I think they're gonna be like, oh, ain't no point to buy 2020 if they doing it on 19. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
That's how I
If they can
feel.
get the latter 50%. Now Brady throwing on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 42.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. He just pressed pause. He probably got mad.
This one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Yeah, cause especially when you try to get food and shit off their plate. Oh yeah, they get mad for real. He's funny as shit to use that as a comparison though. No, you
good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right.
Yeah, I got Odell.
Receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here.
I ain't really been using him
the
for
offense is just
this.
moving
That
in the
nigga
wrong
got a lot
direction.
of money.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here.
Oh man, that's gonna be like, that's gonna be a squad they're gonna use the most too. Either them or the Browns.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Eric Kendricks with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And out now come the Vikings. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay,
look at that. He's right there. That nigga is fast as shit. That is crazy. Look how he just did that scrimmage.
Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try to create
double
some
team
offense.
They always have those in their back pocket.
They double team this time.
Don't keep abreast of what you're
They
doing.
double team
Lock
JJ
into a
Watt.
rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers.
I mean,
right
he got
now.
JJ Watt
Vikings
number,
on
but
third
he's
down.
not
They've
JJ
only
Watt.
converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Oh, illegal.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Like, you raise a first. I don't know why they do that. Oh my God. Let me,
and they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I hate that shit out the mother of my child. That bitch crazy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And some space. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Oh, yeah, most definitely he is, but he better not do no more retarded shit. I'm kicking his ass. I'm going to drop kick this dumb ass.
That was palpable. The sideline.
I'm going to drop kick, man. That nigga, like, how can you be so good at playing that position, but dumb as hell at the same time? Like, that's crazy. I'm never going to forgive him for the shit that he done in the goddamn playoffs. Like, that shit crazy.
For the Buccaneer touchdown. Odell Beckham, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
Clee gave me this QB. So I think he was a rookie last year, so this might be his first year.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Clee looked out, gave him a 2nd pick for him.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now out comes Minnesota. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I couldn't even see the orange jump. I thought I was on it. Let me see. I was way back.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fournette, a first down carry.
Ooh. Oh, face mask.
Brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. After the penalty, it's Fournette. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
He'll get it up the middle. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Hey, Aztec, you got Division 2? I know. Nah, man, my check didn't come in on time, dog. That's why I wanted to quit this damn job. I was so mad. I was supposed to get it on the, you know, when it was coming out. Fuck it. Oh, shit, I should have.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
They be working me, man. I really want this nigga to be gone. He got 94 speed. I'm trying to use that.
And we return. Welcoming you back
Justin Hill that I drafted.
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also
and he got like a little quick development. So I'm trying to give him like some touchdowns. Some couple of yardage and shit. Yeah, he tried to do loose it back. But shit, my old line blocking like hell. It's just that he can't get off. He can't break tackles.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
Come on.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. Yeah, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Dancing to his left.
Go up. Why he creeping up on the...
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
What? You lost the who?
The guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's
for real?
and then someone sneaks a hand or two.
Yeah, he tried to trade me.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Detroit! Watching that, Barney!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Never want me to
no gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely no way to run there.
I think it's like an 80.
So far as this one's away.
Yeah, it's a little deep.
Let's take it on the 25.
Oh, no, he got used.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case,
you hear me? I'm not about to make his money.
Grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey. Oh, hey. Man, broke funny and shit.
Third and 6.
That nigga sound like somebody dad.
To throw here. Blitz coming and down he goes. Here's Jordan Berry now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent games.
Hey, look at that nigga. See the Anthony ball?
It has to be plays and gets
right there.
And keeps the ball away from your opponent.
I don't know. I'm already shocked. I'm just, I be trying to try him and shit.
And again, get those first
no,
keep possession.
I know he is. I was trying him, but I keep on forgetting that nigga is like that. I be like, oh my god. That's why I said that those two teams right there was gonna be the one. They're going to be the most used teams in Madden.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
If that piece would have went over there, yeah, hell yeah.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
And they'll go with the ground attack.
Oh, there you can't block.
He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 to 39. He loses 4. And it brings up 4. Here's Brian Anger now. He's been terrific so far. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Oh, shit, my
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back him up 5. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A great return there of 22 yards. And now out comes Minnesota. These guys had to punt their last.
But I can't feel shit. I have been led astray. This is my last day. I ain't never seen a week.
That's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
Thank you. I knew he was going to get a block in the back.
All the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and 12. As a quarterback, this is where you look for those instincts to really kick in and take over, right?
Yeah, you can't force it downfield because if you throw an interception here, the game could be over.
He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you played really well early, and then you kind of relax a little bit.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw.
And look at my shot. Oh, he missed it.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the name of this
completed there, and it's just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Just by a bit. Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
He's
going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly.
Oh,
that's going to be caught.
I pressed the wrong way. I moved my safety all the way up. Yeah, that's my fault. I know you see me move my safety the other direction. Oh shit! I should have ran down. I could have caught that kick. Fuck, and there's DJ right there. Alrighty, this will run back right here. Yeah. No, it's about to be right here. Oh!
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I gotta get his
the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree.
No. I don't got him starting. I just will at that in this playbook. Well, this
but the risk is probably greater.
Yeah, that
put the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
I can't believe that shit.
And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
This shit, man.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Them shit right there. Let me see what you gotta do.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how
yeah, it's going to go overtime. That was my fault. I put the fucking safety.
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes,
Achilles. You want to receive it.
So a tie
That's supposed to be 2-0. Fuck. Over here now, you're playing the team.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Right.
And no run
So
back
you know he's
here.
going to do
This will
that
be a
other play.
touchback, and
Those
it
two
comes
same
out to
plays
the
again. So I got to
25-yard
watch out for
line.
that from
Now the
me.
Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Welcome to the Baltimore Ravens.
Brady going to throw. Out to his left.
Come on.
That's almost intercepted. That would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, 2nd down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now Brady. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. So out come the Bucs now. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score
The
themselves
workhorse
and
is
end it.
hot.
But they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done. Now
Workhorse
part
is
2.
hot. Ah!
And this one goes nowhere.
Oh,
Losing yardage on the
man.
play
I
back at the
need one
46.
good block on him,
That's
and
going to
he's
go as a loss
gone.
of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. This is caught at the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. He will push his way down to about the 14. Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially in this part of the field.
Nah, I want this rookie right here in the backfield when this game was.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover
He
Some of them will stick their nose in there.
I'm about to score because I got to score that.
Big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
He's like, nah, he ain't
All right,
doing
well, they
that.
didn't kick it on second down, now third and goal. You have to kick it here.
Absolutely have to kick it, because if you get a bad snap, you fall out.
And down he goes. Eric Kendricks in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Nah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it.
And we
talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's
I missed. Like, nah, I made it. I'm just mad because I wanted my running back to score so he can have some points. Fuck it. I'll get it next time.
It did not disappoint into overtime.
It was.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And
I could take a